Welcome back. Now, the next bit that I want to talk about is the neck and how it plays a pivotal role in supporting movement in general and martial arts techniques specifically. The yoga systems call this neck center the Vishuddhi chakra. The Chinese systems call it the door of muteness, and the Western systems recognize that for correct posture there needs to be a lift and a stretch of the neck so that it's not collapsed like this and tilting back. If someone's too panicked, they tend to tilt like this and contract. So when you feel this, there needs to be a release and a stretch of this so that there's a sense of stretching the neck wherever you're moving around. Now, it's not just an upright, whether you're crouched, stooped slightly, you're still, due to the hips, tilted, as in the samurai system, and the neck stretch, there's still this stretch, even if you're looking to be stooping down and slumped. This is important because you won't always be able to be upright. If someone comes at you, you'll need to get down to their level sometimes to prevent them coming close. So there can be a stretch as well as a collapse. Now, the neck, the door of muteness, that simply means when the energy from the Hara center is sent upwards rather than remaining low, it must pass through the door of muteness. Now, what does this mean? Now, the Vishuddhi chakra is another way of saying the filter. Now, the energy in the yogic systems is trapped here with the chin lock. The chin lock, if you go like this, you'll feel a tightening, yet also a stretching, so not a compressive tightness, of the jaw and the neck. This stops you getting knocked out to a degree and stabilizes the whole body. Now, the door of muteness is an inner way of listening by blocking out the outside noise. Now, the ears within the body have an equilibrium, spirit level type arrangement, fluid which balances out. So if you listen inside without making noise, if you just try and listen, you will feel a certain tightening, contraction and stability within the neck. This is also an aspect of the chin lock, the throat lock, sorry. There's a chin lock as well, the throat lock. So if you concentrate on just listening to your body intuitively, rather than just thinking of what does it look correct, have I got the right posture? No, you will enter the door of muteness and Vishuddhi will be activated. Now, it's impossible to cover this entirely, but one way of entering into this is to listen to your body and pay attention to what the Hara center is doing, what the solar plexus is doing, and keep straight, up and down, feeling that energy, whatever you're doing. Rather than the opponent, you can look through the opponent, you can have him in your gaze peripherally, but you're only really noticing what's going on here. You can look at the opponent, not insistently, because that triggers a reaction of aggression which will then interrupt what you need to do. Now, this sounds counterproductive because you want maximum aggression.